So I completely had a brain fart and completely mixed up what mission was next in line. So the next one, I promised you guys was going to be a fun one, but it's not the one I thought it was. So actually, it's not a fun one. Here's the briefing.
We're carrying out a reconnaissance mission in order to obtain photographs of the enemy complex. After deciphering the code we received earlier, we've learned that the mining facility in the forest area northwest of Belka is active. An early warning radar network has been spread across the entire forest. To reduce the probability of enemy detection, this mission will be carried out by a single aircraft. Try to approach the target under complete electronic silence, evading radar and passive search techniques. Flying at low altitude is an effective method of delaying or denying enemy detection. You will receive instructions on your recon target from the Command Information Center upon arriving in the mission area. The CIC will monitor you from a support camera. Concentrate on slipping through the enemy radar net first. Your plane in this mission will be completely stripped of weaponry. Instead, it will be equipped with the necessary visual reconnaissance equipment. There is a chance you may encounter the enemy, but your recon mission always takes top priority. Once you take the photos, egress from the target area and return through the enemy defenses as directed.
Yeah, it's not a fun one. You know, if we're going in at low altitude, we really should be sending Edge because of her amazing low altitude flying in, pardon me, in the last mission, which was basically underground for a, pardon me, I just had a can of Iron Brew and, oh boy, if you're not Scottish you will not know, but Iron Brew is gassy. It's making me hiccup all the time. But yeah, she was basically underground for a period of time. So this is a solo mission, and it's a solo reconnaissance mission. And you'll notice now that we are no longer War Dog, we are now Raspberries. We have unlocked a new plane colour, so all of our planes are now black, which I think is quite cool. And we can launch in any fighter for this mission. I don't know why that's the case, but we can. So I picked up another Belka SU-47 so that when we fly in formation we can have 2 Raptors and 2 Belkas, which is pretty much the best all-round formation you can have in the game. Also, I don't know why, but the game is showing up as 0-0 missiles when I know I know there's missiles there. I don't know why it's showing up as 0-0. But we're going to go up in the Raptor, I think, because it's more mobile, is it? Mobile? Yeah, it's more mobile, so we're going to go with the Raptor.
Raspberries, launch!
Good old Raspberries. I remember the moment we changed from War Dog to Raspberries as a child really hit me hard. I was like, yeah, awesome. We're pretty awesome. And there's a couple of moments later in the game that are particularly well done.
Blaze, how you feeling?
Oh, that's why it was saying 0-0, because we are stripped of equipment for this mission. That's why.
Take a look at your search radar. The enemy's radar range is marked out by those circles.
So basically, the lower you fly to the ground, the smaller the circles become. So you really do. Altitude does heavily matter.
Low altitude. You want to see for yourself?
I've literally just explained that, Pops. But thank you anyway.
Go and slip past the radar to go in.
I remember I did this mission once, and I did the whole thing, and then on the return,
Unfortunately,
at the end of the mission, Edge, Swordsman, and Archer, they all turn up and fly towards you to give you cover, because you don't have any weaponry.
and how to photograph it.
And then I crashed into Edge on the way back, and had to do the whole damn thing over again,
Radar.
because she flew right at me.
We'll go into radio silence in a moment. Hang in there till...
Right, so you really gotta stick as low to the ground as you can, because you can see those circles are really unforgiving unless you're at a low altitude, like 400 feet. So so basically we just need to come in and take pictures. It's a solo flight, nothing much to it. We're still in North Belka, we're still operating in Belkan territory. I will be doing the next installment in this game, Belkan War. I'll be doing that at some point, which actually takes place in the war 15 years ago. So we'll get to see that in much more detail when we do that Let's Play. Belkan War has some really great mechanics that I wish was implemented more in the Ace Combat series. Yep, I know, I'm quite low down. Now, technically I'm probably supposed to crash into these trees, but I guess the game would be way too difficult if you had to ignore fly through trees as well. Yeah, see the difference in the circles? Like, it's quite a big difference. Oh! Oh, that tricked me!
The enemy. Let's turn back before you get bounced.
That was 110% a trick. The circle looked really small, and then I was forced to go up a little bit. And it enlarged, and I couldn't fix it. Damn. And yeah, if you get picked up, it's like an immediate mission fail. I just had to show off what happens if you get caught. I totally did that on purpose, like... Educational reasons, okay? I failed for educational reasons. I failed for science.
The enemy radar's coverage area is smaller at low altitude.
We'll not be making that mistake again. Let's try and speed through this mission though, because it's not a very fun one.
For your recon mission, so you will be unarmed. So unfortunately, you won't be able to destroy the enemy.
I think if you follow the river, following the river is a pretty decent
You reach the destination.
plan, I think.
Explain the target and how to photograph it. Got it?
Yeah, I know how to photograph.
Make sure you don't get caught within coverage area of the enemy radar. Good luck. We'll go into radio silence in a moment. Hang in there till the next transmission.
It's fine, I've got this. I'm very much used to self-isolating right now, so... This is just par to the norm for me at the moment. See, there's another circle that's getting larger because I'm having to go up because of the hill. Technically, I think I really should have been caught there, but the game let me off with it. You've really got to stick to this river. I can't pull up. I'll get caught and that's game over, and then that's just sad times for everybody involved. I think we're nearing the bit where I got caught. Yeah, I got caught here. It's that circle up ahead that caught me out. Just follow the river. This mission has an okay atmosphere to it, like it's okay. But again, I'm not a big huge fan of these reconnaissance missions and stuff. We're gonna break my rule of following the river. And we're gonna really hope that I don't get caught. We are gonna have to skim as close as we can to keep these circles down. Let's do some yawing. Right, I think, yeah, once we're past this, we're home free. And we don't need to worry about it. Here we go, we're done, we done it. Now just to not crash into edge when I make my return and we're fine.
Alright, you've arrived over the target area. Cancel radio silence. I'm monitoring your status with a low-resolution camera. Something's being moved from the mine entrance to that transport plane. Okay, let's get a photo with the mine entrance and the transport plane in the frame. The camera's triggered by the missile launch button. Press it to take a picture.
So basically you need to get all 3 targets in frame. Essentially is all you need to do. Doesn't need to be that good a picture, just boom.
Photo received.
As long as they're in frame, they're good.
See some 8492nd Squadron members. And some planes with the Yuktobanian Air Force mark on them. The Belkans are sending aggressors posing as allies over to Yuktobania as well.
So both countries are being manipulated, interesting.
Shot of both countries' emblems next to each other for evidence.
think that's an okay-ish one. Because I think they're gonna the A492nd, they're gonna take off. The Yuktobanian Squadron version of the A492nd is called Grabber Squadron.
Now before the two planes take off, capture both of them in one shot. Got it?
I've already done that.
Okay. You won't have many chances to take this photo, so concentrate. Photo received. This is just the evidence we need. Nice work.
Can I leave yet?
They're coming up after you.
Thank you.
Go off and return home.
So no need to worry about radar on the way back.
Come back to the return line, alright?
But
By the way, Blaze, on the way back, you don't have to worry about the enemy radar network. You know that, right?
I don't know why the game gives you 10
Wander off.
shots with the camera.
Takeoff complete.
Like, that's a really generous amount of shots. So yeah, the Yuktobanian ones are called Grabber with Ofnir, or the Ofnir Squadron.
Looks like the pilot can hold his own.
And this is a really simple mission, despite the fact I failed it once, just forget about that.
You can do it.
So yeah.
Enemy disengaging. Grabber 3, we're going after him.
I mean, you're not gonna catch me. I'm in a Raptor.
On the body. I've never seen that one before.
Yeah, they're quite far behind, and we're nearly at the return line. This one's in the bag.
See that? I've never seen anyone climb like that. Good work.
And there's my cover.
I knew you'd get back in one piece.
Make sure not to fly at them because you can die crashing into them, as I have learned in the past.
The enemy's withdrawing. Our mission is a success.
It's not the only time we'll come back to this area. We'll be back here eventually at some point.
Blaze, begin landing checks.
Are we landing on the Kestrel again? I imagine we are. Oh look, that design is so cool. Black and red. I don't know where we are right now, but we're landing on an actual airfield. I'm not quite sure where this airfield is. My favourite kind of black design is black and yellow.
3 miles to touchdown.
That's my personal favourite, but black and red is also pretty decent.
Touchdown. 1 mile to touchdown.
There we go.
Perfect, Blaze.
Another perfect. Nice.
For your next sortie.
Ah, that looks so badass. A plane. With the little red design on the tips and the wingtips. Nice. Not a bad mission at all.
Mission in the mining facility was a success. The images taken clearly show aircraft from the Yuktobanian Aggressor Squadron parked next to planes from the mysterious 8492nd Squadron. We will continue to analyze the photographs you took.
We have so much money and just nothing to really spend on at the moment, which is kind of frustrating. But that's going to be it for this one, episode 21. So, next time, I believe the mission is that we go and we will be blowing the hell up out of that area, I believe. So, come back for that, because explosions and blowing up Belkans is always super fun. Sorry, Belkans, but it is.